In this video, I'm going to show you how to place your torque strut engine mount. That's the one that sits on the passenger side top of your engine right there on this Toyota Camry with a 2.5 liter 2AR engine. Let's get started. I'm going to start up top here and remove this 14mm bolt. Take that out and set it aside. And now with a 14mm wrench or super shallow socket, if you have one, take this bolt out. I'm going to most likely continue with a wrench, but start off with this ratchet because it has the space and clearance here, but it also has the leverage. Take the bolt out all the way. Now that we have this out, we have to undo these two bolts so that we can remove this part of the bracket so we can actually tilt the mount up and out. 14mm on both of these. Just like that. So now, with all of these loose, you can do this, twist it, take this bolt out, take the bracket out, and here's your mount. Make sure you put the new one in the same exact orientation as the old one came out in. Of course, don't forget to do this first. Get that through. Might as well start this one so it stops moving around. And then set this on here, start these two. Okay, let's get everything started and then bottom everything out and then torque everything at once. So the first thing I'm going to do is actually tighten this bracket down so that this is situated right where it's supposed to be. I can see the marks on the bracket from the original position that it was in. I'm going to try to simulate that. Now I'm going to tighten this one next because I want this to be pushed all the way up against the engine so that it's not at a different angle. With it started in by hand, I'm going to continue with a wrench and just bring it close. All right, so that's snug. Now I can tighten this one and then I'll come back and torque all four of these bolts. 28 foot-pounds is the torque for these three bolts. The torque for this one is actually 38 foot-pounds. If you can use a crow's foot wrench, go ahead and do that, or if you can fit a regular socket in there, I'm going to try. But if you cannot, just make sure it's nice and snug by hand. So once again, 28 foot-pounds for these three and 38 for this one. Like I was able to fit a socket in here. You can push these out of the way a little bit, that's all right. And there you have it.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.